guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this week, I'm gonna talk about the effect of electromagnetic radiations which are emitted from the digital devices that we use throughout our day and how those radiations affect our health. That is the topic about which I'm gonna talk. This is a very relevant topic of this hour because we are surrounded by a number of digital devices, including my laptop, my phone, my smartwatch, the earphones I have. All of these digital devices emit electromagnetic radiation. Well, the devices which are connected through wireless networks are the ones which mainly emit electromagnetic radiations. So, when I say electromagnetic radiations, what do they mean? Yeah, you need to know what it is, right? Electromagnetic radiations are some form of energy that is present all around us. This energy exists in the form of electric and magnetic fields. I'm not going deep into it, but realize that it's some kind of energy which is invisible to our eyes. While light is an electromagnetic energy, it's an electromagnetic wave. It is the only electromagnetic wave that is sensitive to our eyes. We can see that. We can see light, but we cannot see any other electromagnetic waves. So, what I want to tell you is that these electromagnetic waves can interact with the atoms of our body and interact, which means that it can interact with the atoms of our DNA. And these electromagnetic radiations can cause the atoms of our DNA to lose electrons, which means that if atoms lose electrons, it can result in the altering of our DNA. This is known as ionization. Ionization refers to the process of loss of an electron from an atom. So there are two types of radiations: ionizing radiations and non-ionizing radiations. These ionization radiations are powerful enough to alter our DNA by making the atoms of DNA lose electrons. So the radiations which are emitted by digital devices such as smartphones, the earphones that we have, these are all high frequency radio waves. The radio waves are generally considered to be non-ionizing radiations, which means that it won't cause the DNA to alter. That's what we have been thinking for a long time traditionally. But we still doubt whether this so-called non-ionizing radiations also have the power or capability to alter our DNA, because it is still not proved. But there is a chance, there is a probability that long term exposure to these radiations, to these non ionizing radiations, can cause troubles, cause problems to our health. Yeah, this is a valid concern that many people have, and I'm here to talk about it. Well, the main ionizing radiation, in the throughout the electromagnetic spectrum, the ionizing radiations are mainly gamma radiations, and then comes ultraviolet radiations. Yeah, then what else? Like ultraviolet, gamma. Yeah, these are the mainly ionizing radiations. But infrared radiations, which gives us heat, though, and the light we have all around us, the radio waves and microwaves, these are all low frequency waves, which means that radio waves has less energy than the light we are surrounded with. So it should mean that radio waves are not even less powerful than the light, than the visible light. So it raises the question that it's it is a logical thing to think that the radio waves are not gonna cause us any problems. But we need to realize that we are dealing with high frequency radio waves. Our smartphones, especially the Wi Fi and Bluetooth, they are dealing with high frequency radio waves. So the question is, Will they actually cause trouble? We need to know because it is our health. If we lose it, we won't get it back. So we need to be careful. We need to be prepared to solve it. We should be prepared enough because if we once lost it, we cannot get it back. That's the reality, that's the truth. So so the thing is, does it actually cause health issues? Still, it's a debate. It's a debate which is still going on, and there are many researches and studies revolving this topic. It is said that the long term exposure can cause troubles. So, the thing is, we don't know the actual answer. It is more probable for the radio frequencies to have less health impacts, to have less influence over our health. But we cannot think like that and put our phone close to our body and cause and allow it to cause some health issues if it potentially causes some troubles. We cannot bear the loss, right? So what we can do is take actions which ensure that we won't be affected with the negative influences of these electromagnetic waves. We need to make sure that our health remains top notch. How? What we can do is avoid putting phones in our pockets, either in the shirt pocket or in the pant pocket. Stop it. Put it in a bag or something on it. Put it on, if you're walking, put it on the table. That's what you should do. Avoid putting it on in your pockets because when you're keeping your phones in your pockets, your phone is kept very closely to your body, which means that your body will be able to absorb the radiations emitted from a mobile phone so quickly. This is something which we never want to happen. We want to avoid it. Okay, so we need to avoid it as much as we can. So we should keep it away. Distance is our friend. Keep your phone away. And then while you're sleeping, keep it aside. Keep it away from you. Do not keep it on bed. You do not want it to happen. Then the other thing we can do is prefer texting more than calling. Or even if you're calling, connect your phone to wired headphones. Wired headphones or earbuds. Okay? Rather than keeping your phone here close to your ears, avoid it and connect it to your earbuds and then use it. This is the most preferred way. And then we have, after that, what we can do is instead of a wireless earbuds and headphones, use wired ones. That's the another important thing because wireless earbuds and headphones require electromagnetic waves to operate to work on. So avoid it as far as you can. Yeah, these are the tips which I have for you to make sure that you stay healthy, even if you are staying in the surroundings surrounded by digital devices. We proclaim digital devices as something which revolutionized our lives, which has greatly impacted, which has greatly influenced the successes we have in our life. But we need to be careful about the problems it is gonna give us. We need to be careful about those things and take necessary actions for a great life, for a healthy life, which is free of all the troubles caused by these electromagnetic waves and these radiations. And I hope you got a better idea, an overview about how these things affect our lives, affect our health, and how to take preventive measures against the possible worst outcomes. And thank you. See you later. See you now in my next video in the next week. See you.